Dude, this guy's got sleep apnea. I know we talk about sleep apnea a lot on the show, but
he actually thought he was purchasing a CPAP and he bought this, but he was
Yeah.
so enamored by the robot.
yeah.
He's one of those guys that gets someone else a gift for himself on their birthday. Like, well,
Yeah.
if you don't like it, I guess I can take it.
Jenny, if you can't use this CPAP machine, I guess I.
Lonely.
All right. It's time to win the love of Mrs. Robertson.
Let's get them happy points.
Look, he did it again.
Cute.
He did it
Cute
again.
little guy.
Yeah, you are sorry about that.
Thought he said my dad.
Yeah, and also there's like a Toy Story, some Toy Story shit going on in this game.
Like,
Because the toys are alive.
I forgot
ew,
about
who are
this.
you?
Isn't her voice sultry?
It's like, what's the game with the little stuffed sock people? Little Big Planet? It's like
Yeah.
how one of the things in that where it's technically like a horror, but we're just not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a very creepy element to the Sack Boys, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. And all of the interactable like people in that game too.
They all look like the characters from 9.
Yes, they do.
Dude, those buttery lips.
I know.
She is
Just wanna-
peeking. Holy
just
shit, look at
wanna
those
smooch.
pupils.
We were talking about dating goth girls on one of the like Luigi's Mansion episodes. I was supposed to go on a date with a girl to go see 9, and then I found out that she did heroin, and I just stopped talking to her. Does that make me a bad guy?
Not
a
really,
gentleman would
because-
have procured her some heroin and taken her to 9.
True, then you know it's clean stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it does because there's a high likelihood anytime you date someone that does drugs that you're gonna do the drugs.
Yeah.
That's just how dating works. So,
Yeah.
no, you would have ended up doing heroin.
Okay, yeah. So see, I think I made the right.
Yeah,
the right
I think so too.
In all
I think it
seriousness,
was hard but appropriate.
I think
call
you
there.
did. I was gonna say something and it escaped my mind.
Are you on heroin?
We were talking about heroin, the movie 9.
Yeah, and then you just got really sleepy and started nodding
Yeah,
off.
I
Your
started- yeah.
chin started bumping against the microphone.
I
Yeah.
started remembering John C. Reilly's performance in 9, and I just got lost.
He was in 9.
He was, yeah, he was
Wow.
one of the 9. One of the
Excellent.
Slipknot members.
Mhm.
Scribble, scribble, scribble.
This is St. Peter going over the book of your life.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and then you farted, so
Yeah,
points
so-
off
so
there.
That's,
gotta-
that's a sin.
Can I probably can't change the controls right now, can I?
I don't.
You could. It said
What
controller,
do you
right?
need to change
Oh.
about
Are
it?
they inverted?
I think it just tells you what to do.
I want to invert them, but I can't.
Oh. What do you think? You're an airplane?
All right.
You think you're an airplane?
You think you're Tom Cruise? You think you're fucking Maverick?
Look at the fucking Maverick over here.
Oh, look at where's Goose?
Well, look at you see your battery counting down, Caleb. This is the best part of the game. You have to find an outlet to plug in.
Cute. Is it a stressful thing? Does it end up becoming a stressful
It
thing?
is kind of a survival horror type
Okay.
thing eventually, but your battery gets bigger. Time to plug in, baby.
Let's find me a roach, baby.
Sweet, sweet electricity.
I have something completely off topic to put to like bring up. So we have vending machines in my apartment complex that I live in, and I don't know if it like I don't live in like low income housing, but it's like it's not expensive either. But the hot Cheetos are always the first things gone in the vending machine, and I wonder if there's like a
Whose hoof is that? What
That's
a
the
hoof.
That's the
Papa.
dad's hoof.
I hate it.
Oh hell yeah. Anyway, hot Cheetos.
No,
are
yeah, I
they
was
on?
gonna say,
vacant.
I feel like there might be a correlation between like the lower middle class income bracket, or like lower middle class to middle class income bracket, and hot Cheeto consumption. I feel
Oh,
like that,
You think poor people like flaming
Poor
hot
people
Cheetos?
love hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
like when I worked at Goodwill for like the e-commerce center, they again hot Cheetos were always the first thing gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'm onto something here.
Poor people cannot get enough hot Cheetos.
I
This
am
is
a
also
poor people.
What if
though,
anywhere
so-
you go, they're all gone? Maybe people just like them.
Maybe it's just a
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe
Maybe it has
really
nothing-
good.
I'm making it sound like too that I live in like a slum, like Section 8 housing. I live in a nice place, I guess. Don't Google it, but but it's nice. We got a pool. I mean, there's guys floating in it, but
Yeah.
There's bodies.
I mean, I do live in the capital of the world. It's just decor.
True.
I'm giving too much information.
Yeah, now they know.
Yeah.
They can narrow
By the
it
way,
down.
that city,
I'm gonna censor that.
I don't think it ever got permission
No, it did.
to call itself that.
We were.
Who decided? The
we
council.
Were the. I looked it up. We were the first town to ever publicly recognize and celebrate.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
You should bleep it out every time you say the word.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
just so.
The capital of the world. The first town to ever
I just don't
celebrate
think
and
Halloween should be
acknowledge.
celebrated. I don't think they should be allowed to celebrate. Period.
All right,
You're giving me a lot
so
of beeps to do.
I don't think
It'll sound better with the
that you can
You're
just
right.
scrub a dog shit out of a carpet with a toothbrush
You haven't tried hard enough then.
like that. That is true. I have
That's
not tried
bourgeois
very hard.
speech, is what I'm hearing.
You can run faster when you pick up the butt plug.
Have you ever had like? Oh wait, you totally have. I was gonna ask if you've ever had like a janitorial style job. You used to help your dad like clean like foreclosed houses.
Oh yeah, I scraped people's lives off the floor.
Didn't you scrape like human shit off stuff?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's their lives.
yeah.
There was
Their lives work.
shit out your life.
There was one legendary day where we had to clean out this house where the plumbing had all been shut off for the whole winter. And we got into the bathroom, which was like sealed shut with boxes. Like it was like 10 feet of boxes to even get in this bathroom. We got in there and the toilet is completely filled. And there's like a footprint on the lid, like someone trying to crush it down, and it was like oozing out the sides like Play-Doh.
God.
The house it's very cold in the house, thankfully. So and then I peek around the corner, and then the tub completely fucking filled and like pushed up against the wall
With shit?
so that more could fit in there. So this
What the
this woman was standing on the edge of the tub and just shitting into this pile that was and like shoving it up against the wall somehow.
Oh my god.
What did it say in her manuscripts was the point? What was she doing?
She didn't leave any manuscripts behind,
So
unfortunately.
we'll never even know the
So we never know what was going on.
Guys, mental health is really important.
It
I know
is.
I'm laughing, but that's a
That-
mental health
yeah,
issue.
that is a person in crisis.
That-
Again on your
Just doing that.
grandma.
I know it's funny to laugh at people on like hoarders and shit like
Yeah.
that, but that's all very, very bad
It's
mental
bleak,
health
yeah.
issues.
Check
And
in on
also-
Grandbabu and Grandpops.
Yep.
Like,
and also,
I-
like, poverty is a big problem. We
Yes.
laugh at these kind of, like, concepts, but it's the absurdity. But
This was a woman that had all her utilities shut off,
Oh.
and she was living in absolute
that's
fucking
so
squalor.
sad. But I can't not laugh at a
Yeah,
tub
no,
full
it-
of shit.
Yeah,
You know?
and we had to clean it out because the bank wanted to resell the house.
Oh, God.
So
What happened to the woman? What became of her?
no idea what became
Oh.
of her.
There's no way
That's
she.
that's
yeah.
bad. I hope she at least got under the care of a family or something like that.
Oh, I'm
I-
sure she died in that house, and that's why they were in there.
I
Oh.
do not have high hopes.
Jake,
for,
did you haul the body
for
out?
that? Thank Christ, I never
It was at the bottom of the tub.
I never found a dead person in any of the houses because I very well could have.
She was the toy in the Wonder Ball of poop. That
Yeah, it's funny you should talk about Wonder Balls like that. The tub was basically a Cadbury egg that had to be cracked open.
a Cadbury Scream egg.
Yeah,
with actual fossils in it.
like we had to break through like the outer crust, and there was a nougaty center in it. We had to shovel it out into trash barrels and carry it out in like 3 separate loads.
You have a gas
you were
mask?
Chibi-Robo making the bank.
I
happy.
was, yeah. Every time we did that, little pink butterflies came out of the shit when we broke through it with a shovel. No, it was like we were basically cleaning up the wreckage from the 2008 financial collapse, and it was terrible.
Didn't you? Wasn't there another house where there was like pizza boxes full of shit, or was that the same house?
A lot of shit play.
There was a lot of shit. There were pizza boxes full of dog shit. Like they had their dog shit in pizza boxes, and they just stacked them up instead of.
It's kind of impressive to train your dog to shit in a pizza
Yeah.
box. Was it all different pizza boxes, or were they from the same pizza
I
place?
do not remember. I had like a painter's mask on, and there was sweat just like running over my face because the house was a putrid oven. So little details like that escaped me. You know.
I understand.
Yeah. Now I'm cleaning up this foreclosed house. I was basically a
Doing it all
Chibi-Robo.
again.
Yeah, Derrick, you're right.
You
I
found
wa-
some cool stuff though at some
Oh, yeah.
points, didn't you?
I found a lot
whole
of.
boat.
I found an entire boat. Okay, where's the nearest outlet? I might be fucked. Oh man, is there a map?
No.
Just scale the perimeter of the walls. And if you die, you just like reappear.
Telly
in
is
the
gonna
base.
do things to me if I pass out. Oh, I'm running out of sauce.
Check under there.
An
Oh,
outlet.
there's one.
All right, we need sauce.
We're gonna make it.
Why would you do that?
There's
You're-
time for coins.
You're a crazy man.
There's always time for coins.
I didn't think you were gonna make it. I'm impressed.
So this is one of those games where there's like a story, but it's not like super apparent. You know, you kind of have to look into details of the family.
What's the story? So how does
Um,
the kid break up the marriage?
Well, she keeps acting like a fucking frog, and it puts.
Oh, okay.
And the mom is about ready to have a breakdown, and the dad's just like,
She's like, it's your genetics. And then he's
Yeah.
like, this is clearly your fucking family.
yeah.
If you would just hit her hard enough, she'd fucking stop. If I do it, I'll knock her the fuck out, and she's not gonna remember shit.
The dad is actually, he's just a lazy shit, and he mostly just sits around the house.
Yeah, he's like
like-
a real drinking beer, watching Simpsons kind of dad.
Yeah. Very hands off. Yeah, Mrs. You eventually win the love of Mrs. Robertson because you actually fucking do things around the house.
And then she lets you soak.
she lets you just climb inside and soak.
Just
Roll
comes out
credits.
The
rusted.
dog jumps on the bed. Ow!
Word.